This is a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. We're going to go ahead and take a look at your situation. We're going to pull some cards of what could be your possible obstacles, what's some advice, and then we'll end your reading with an oracle card. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Tarot is used for personal development. It is a tool for expansion. So if you're okay with that, I'm going to go ahead and start your reading. All right, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What's the overall energy of this reading? I don't do reversals. Okay. I feel like maybe you've given a lot of energy to other people recently, and it's left you feeling a little burnt out and like you're needing to call back your energy to yourself and go after what's going to be emotionally fulfilling to you. Maybe you've left a time of like celebration and creating emotional bonds with other people, and now you're moving towards how can I fulfill myself. Maybe you're a person who usually gives to other people, and you're trying to look into what can I do that's going to make me feel emotionally fulfilled. How can I pour into my own cup? How can I go after what is creatively going to fulfill me? With the Four of Swords, this is a card about rest, recuperation, hanging up your thoughts, meditating on something, not speaking, not acting. So let's dive a little deeper into this. So to clarify the Three of Cups, that's a lot of cards. To clarify the Three of Cups, you have the Two of Pentacles. This is about juggling responsibilities. This is about the ups and downs of life and how that's a continuous daily thing that you're going to have to deal with. So, like I said, to clarify the Three of Cups, you have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like maybe you've been juggling different relationships, maybe specifically 3 different people, or you and 2 different people. You're trying to figure out how to create balance in those relationships. You're feeling maybe a little overwhelmed sometimes of how you're feeling like you're juggling the responsibilities that you have in your relationships. Yeah, just the ups and downs of life and of relationships in general. To clarify the Four of Swords, you have the Four of Cups. So maybe you're a little disinterested or discontent with the relationships that you have in your life, or you're looking at them differently. You're trying to really meditate on how much energy, how much emotional investment that you've been putting into these relationships. With the Four of Cups, this is like not being able to see what's right in front of you because you're focused on the things that you're dissatisfied with. So not seeing the other cup being handed to you out of the blue because you're so focused on trying to figure out your emotions about these other cups, or you're dissatisfied with how you feel about these other cups. 4 in tarot is foundations and stability. So I think right now you're trying to figure out how to create a stable foundation in your relationships and or your creative outlets or your emotional, like whatever it is that you are emotionally invested in, trying to figure that out, trying to figure out how to juggle different aspects of that, and it might be might make you feel drained right now, and like you're needing to kind of like reset after whatever the F that was. You know what I mean? That kind of energy. With the Page of Cups, your clarification card is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a card that is about the last straw, the final painful communication, conversation, the ending of painful internal dialogue or dialogue with others, the last painful experience before moving into the Knight, or the Page of Swords, which is like clarity. So I think that you're ending either a relationship or you're done with the pain that this emotional investment has brought you. And it's like it's the ending of the pain with that emotional investment. It's the ending, it's the final time, like the final stab in the back, and now you're moving on. The Ten of Swords feels like we're in all of this pain, but the pain is mentally. It's not even really, like, you can't allow other people can't hurt you unless you allow them to. So I think that you're moving on from letting external circumstances hurt you. I think that whatever these relationships, these emotional investments, this dissatisfaction and feeling like you're like, juggling like all these different things in your life that you're emotionally invested in, I think the painful time has come to an end. We do have the Nine of Pentacles here and the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck in what you don't see coming. So the Nine of Pentacles is like she's able to enjoy the fruits of her labor. She's worked really hard. This is also a card of single. So I don't know if this is like you wanting to leave a relationship, whatever that means to you, only you can know. But more so, this is a card of independence and creating tangible evidence of your hard work in the physical. So she's able to appreciate and enjoy and feel abundant because she's manifested this thing. She's done it by herself. This is an independent fulfillment, attainment type card. The Six of Swords is leaving a rocky past, moving into clearer waters. But with the Six of Swords here, whatever you're leaving behind was emotionally draining for you, because these people are looking like they're mourning, they're sad, they're, it's the mother and the son or whatever it is, and somebody's taking them to safety. But they have all these swords still left in the boat, and that is your baggage. That is mental baggage or old ways of communicating, internal dialogue, things like that, old ideas that if you bring them into the future, you're going to get the same results. You're going to end up feeling left out. You're going to end up feeling confused, not being able to make the right decision with the Seven of Cups. The Five of Pentacles is like focusing on your plight, lack mindset, disorganized energy, not disciplined. Like these people are just like bum mentality. Not like this could represent obviously real financial loss, but for me, the Five of Pentacles is bum mentality. Okay, so really just, oh, why is all of these bad things happening to me? I'm just, it's just the way that things are for me. I can never catch a break. And you can't surround yourself with people who are I can't catch a break type people, because they will bring you down. They will confuse you. And I think that what you're trying to do is move into clearer waters. You're trying to have a different attitude about the things that you went through, and you're trying to learn from your past and move into this more independent, stable, foundational reality. But if you bring the old into the new, then you will experience confusion and lack mentality. With the Seven of Cups here, this is like people presenting themselves one way, but it's a facade. This is an illusion. It's like a trick or treat type vibe, because it's like some of these things look like gifts, but they're really tricks. You know what I mean? So I really think that you need to allow this Ten of Swords to be the end. And it's really up to you, because like I said, you can't experience pain from other people if you don't allow them to do that to you. It's like somebody can be like, you're ugly, and then if you feel that way about yourself, it will resonate with you and you'll believe it, and it will hurt you. But if somebody says that to you and you know that you have a beautiful soul, that you're trying your best, that you're a good person, that other people think that you're beautiful, and you love yourself, then if somebody says that to you, it's like it just bounces right off of you, and it's like, whoa, that's a projection of yourself. So I would say be careful of the negativity around you, because there's people around you maybe that want to come with you into this new future, but they're still stuck in this negative, like, everyone's out to get me, I'm like presenting myself one way, but I'm really another way type vibe. You have the Justice card, you have the Queen of Swords, you have the Four of Pentacles, and then you have, you're ending here with the Ten of Cups energy. So this is emotional fulfillment, white picket fence, like you're happily ever after. But I think in order to get there, there's some sort of karmic intervention that's going to happen with the Justice. This is karmic intervention. This is justice being dealt. This is the scales being balanced after all of this. And once this decision is made, once this shift happens, it's final. With the Queen of Swords, this is somebody who is very sturdy in their boundaries. They will not be crossed. They are able to have things come to them because they're allowing, they're receiving, they are believing, but they have firm boundaries, so nobody's going to cross them, nobody's going to trick them, nobody's going to be able to tell them anything that isn't, like I said, if somebody says you're ugly and you believe it about yourself, then yes, that will hurt you. But if you are stable in your emotions and your thoughts, and if you've created a foundation for yourself in the physical realm with the Four of Pentacles here, then nothing that anyone can say can deter you from the path that you're trying to go on. Because what you want is emotional fulfillment. What you want is this strength to carry on, to go forth, to create this abundance, to create this just you want like a peaceful life. You're done with all the drama. You're done with all these people and all these situations that are draining to you or confusing to you or trying to bring you down to their level. I think that you need to be very conservative with your energy and who you're giving your energy to and where you're putting your finances and where you're putting your resources. I think that you need to conserve right now with the Four of Pentacles. Don't be, just willy-nilly giving out your energy to people unless they align with the vision that you have. Let's go ahead and pull an oracle card for you to end this reading, Aquarius. If this is resonating, go ahead and comment below. I'd love to hear how this is resonating for you. I will try to respond to your comments as I see them. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can go ahead and read my bio to get more information on that. You'll have 2 oracle cards. Nourishment while waiting and magnetism through gratitude. So nourishment while waiting is taking care of yourself, basically doing things that are going to make you feel taken care of. So parenting yourself. How would you treat yourself if you were somebody that you were responsible for? So, would you get up and would you have a morning routine? Would you eat nourishing foods? Would you move your body? Would you journal? Would you speak to yourself and others with clear boundaries, with respect, with empathy, just really nourishing yourself in this time because you're trying to move into a better space and you need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself so that external circumstances don't affect you. If you are in lack with your own relationship with yourself, then everything around you will be in lack. It's all a reflection of ourselves. The card that I'm going to read from the book is Magnetism Through Gratitude. So I'm going to go ahead and read this passage for you. This is number 31. Turkey's medicine comes to speak to us about abundance and prosperity through the virtue of gratitude. When we are thankful for what we currently have, life draws us more things to be grateful for. You are on the verge of supermagnetism. Turkey's medicine says you draw in dynamic levels of abundance through gratitude. Creating and continuously deepening your practice of gratitude will act like a spark that ignites the charge of your magnetism. What accomplishments have you achieved? What desires have you worked so hard toward that have manifested? Focus on these achievements and truly appreciate them. A wonderful daily practice is creating a gratitude journal. Take a few minutes every day to write down all the things you're grateful for. To really connect to the feeling of gratitude, try listening to music that moves you deeply while writing in your journal. If you want to take it a step further, try gratitude dancing. Put on music that amps you up. Move and dance in gratitude and thank the universe for all you have received and will receive. This is a powerful technique and lots of fun to do with friends too. Your job is to get excited about the generosity of the universe now and start saying thank you. Through this, you will find a level of fulfillment that will bestow joy in new ways for you. Remember to make sure to include gratitude about the unknown in your practice too. Turkey's medicine comes when something special and profound is being conjured up in the universe for you to receive. Discipline your gratitude practice and get ready for your magnetism to ignite. I definitely do recommend gratitude journaling. I've gone up and down with gratitude journaling in consistency, but I definitely think it's helpful to just be grateful for what you have now and also how far you've come. Sometimes we're experiencing something where we're trying to step into a new reality, it's helpful to look back towards times where we've done that in the past and remember how we felt in those moments before we got what it is that we were trying to work towards, and how we felt unsure and things were a little confusing, and the people in situations around us maybe were trying to keep us in this space, but we were able to overcome that. I think right now that's what you're going through, and you need to look back towards a time where you've already went through this, because everything is cyclical. It's just different manifestations of it, of the same lessons that we're supposed to be learning. So look back towards when you've learned this lesson in the past and how you've overcome it, and then remember that you're capable of that now again. I hope that this reading resonated. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.